Welcome back to the Daily Baseball Report. Coach Matt coming at you with another video. If you have not been here before, we talk all things baseball. We cover all the games that happened yesterday. I make sure you all see what happened. And we talk all things baseball and baseball-related news. So if you like that kind of content, so please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything, and smash the like button if you like the videos. So let's get the video started. If you didn't see what happened yesterday in the Cardinals-Reds game, my goodness, I gave a doozy for you. They hit Nick Castellanos in the arm, and then there was a brawl when there was a wild pitch. He came in and scored, slid head first, then got up and kind of like big leagued him. I'm going to call it big leaguing him. He big leagued him. And then the bench is cleared. So that's awesome. We'll get to that in a minute. So to get things started with today's MLB coverage, we're going to go over the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. The Yankees won this game 5-3. A little bit expected for them to kind of have a good bounce back after the first game of the year. Corey Kluber who started for the Yankees. He pitched 4 innings. He gave up 5 hits, 2 runs. 1 of them was earned, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. His ERA is currently at 2.25. And Ross Stripling pitched for the Toronto Blue Jays. He pitched 3.1 innings, gave up 7 hits, 3 runs. All of them were earned, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. His ERA is currently at 8.1. In this game, Gary Sanchez had another home run. This is his second home run of the year. And for the Toronto Blue Jays, Marcus Semien had a home run for the Blue Jays. Moving on to the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. The Baltimore Orioles have again surprised the baseball world and has beaten the Boston Red Sox 4-2. Matt Harvey pitched for the Baltimore Orioles. He pitched 4.2 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs. They were earned, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. His ERA is currently 3.86. And Tanner Houck pitched for the Boston Red Sox. He pitched 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them were earned, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. His ERA is currently 3.60. On the offensive side, JD Martinez had the big hit for Boston Red Sox, and it really was kind of like a fluke hit. He kind of hit the pitcher, and it just deflected, and then 2 runs came in and scored. A little bit exciting for the Boston Red Sox, but that was pretty much it when it comes to hitting. Offensive side for the Baltimore Orioles, Michael Franco had a 2-run single, and that was pretty much the main fun part for the Orioles. But here we see Trey Mancini had a solo fly. Anytime I could show Trey Mancini, I'm going to show this guy. He's definitely my pick for the Comeback Player of the Year award. I think at this point, they're just going to give it to him unless there's some other crazy thing happening or what have you. But that anytime I can show him, I'm definitely going to show him. Moving on to the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. The Tigers won this game 5-2. For the Indians, Zach Plesac made a start. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs. They were earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. His ERA is currently at 3. And for the Detroit Tigers, Julio Teheran pitched, and he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, and his ERA is currently at 1.8. Holland and Fulmer both pitched an inning, and they had perfect innings. On the hitting side, Will Castro hit an RBI triple for the Detroit Tigers. Eddie Rosario hit a big fly for the Cleveland Indians, as you see here. Moving over to the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals won this game 11-4. It's kind of hard to figure out what is going on with both of these teams. It's obvious that the Royals and Rangers are very offensively potent, but their pitching is the biggest question mark. There was a major league debut by Kohei Arihara of the Texas Rangers. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned, 1 strikeout, and his ERA is currently 5.40. The rest of the Texas Rangers did not do well. Long story short, I'm not even going to go over it. And then for the Kansas City Royals, Mike Minor made his start. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, has 6 ERA. Currently, that actually stands as a not a good start. The quality start is counted as 6 innings, 3 runs or less is what counts. So he gave up 4, so technically it doesn't count as a good start, but regardless, he in this situation, this is a good start for the Kansas City Royals. On the hitting side, Joey Gallo. I don't think I need to say any more. This guy hit a home run over 450. He hit a home run 450 feet, and this guy's swing is just straight amazing. Michael A. Taylor hit another home run for the Kansas City Royals. Michael A. Taylor is really one of those guys that's under the radar. This guy is really good. He's a 5-tool player. I wonder if he's going to be a dark horse MVP candidate. So let's see what happens with him this season. Moving over to the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cubs won this game 5-1. Jake Arrieta started for the Chicago Cubs. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. His ERA is 1.50. This guy was the one guy I wasn't sure if he was going to be my Comeback Player of the Year award, because he's so good in Chicago. For whatever reason, he's good in Chicago. But I still think Christian Yelich is going to be the guy that's going to win it this year. But either way, Jake Arrieta had a really good start against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Tyler Anderson pitched for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. His ERA is currently at 5.40. On the offensive side, Kris Bryant had a solo home run, and it was to dead center, and it's good to see this guy. He's been thrown around in trade talks. I just feel for this guy. I hope he finds a spot he lands in and he's happy there. Who knows if he'll be in a Cubs uniform coming into the season. On the offensive side for the Pittsburgh Pirates, there wasn't much, but we have to talk about our favorite player, Bryant Hayes, injuring his wrist on this dive back to first base. He is my Rookie of the Year candidate, and without a doubt, if this guy's hurt for any extended period of time, I know it's the very first series of the year. So if you're not feeling good, take the time, take the 3 days and rest the wrist, and then come back. It's better to take the time off now than it is to try and fight through it and then mess up your mechanics and swing, and you're not playing at 100%. It's just never good. So without a doubt, it's good that he came out, but hopefully he's not out for very long. Moving on to the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. The Phillies blanked the Braves 4-0, and the player of the game was 100% Zach Wheeler, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. Zach Wheeler went 7 innings, gave up 1 hit, had no earned runs, no walks, 10 strikeouts, and his ERA is obviously 0. Archie Bradley and Neris closed the door, 2 innings of no-run ball. And Charlie Morton started this game for the Braves. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned, 2 walks, 5 Ks, and his ERA is at 5.4. On the offensive side, we got to bring up Zach Wheeler. This guy had an RBI double and an RBI single in this game. He's just what a great athlete. If you can hit and you can pitch, it's just your league's ahead. Your league's ahead. And on the offensive side for the Braves, literally nothing happened. So we're going to show Ronald Acuna Jr. throwing out Bryce Harper, trying to stretch a hit down the line and try to stretch it into a double. But as you can see here, he is thrown out by a mile. So at least Ronald Acuna Jr. is doing something right. Moving over to the Houston Astros and the Oakland Athletics. The Astros won this game 9-1, and my goodness, the Astros are just taking it to the A's big time. The A's were the division winners last year, so it's kind of sad to see that the A's are falling this far off, or they just haven't started well. But the Astros, Lance McCullers Jr. started this game. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 3 walks, and 7 strikeouts. His ERA is currently at 1.8. And on the other side for Oakland, we had Cole Irvin start. He pitched 4.1 innings, gave up 7 hits, 4 runs. They were earned, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. For the offensive side, there was a lot of offense for the Houston Astros, but Yordan Alvarez's 3-run bomb is the one I want to show you guys. This guy just obliterated this ball. I don't know how far it went, but it was hit pretty dang far. Oakland Athletic side, there wasn't much, so I'm going to show you a web gem by Elvis Andrus, and as you can see here, just, full extension, gets up, throws him out, and it was kind of a bad throw, a little bit high, but regardless, it was a great play nonetheless. All right, going to the best part of today, which was 100% the brawl, the benches exiting and everyone getting close and into each other's face. when Nick Castellanos, he first gets hit by a pitch, and then he gets all the way to third. There's a pitch that gets away from Yadier Molina, and he dives head first. Obviously, the bench is clear, and the tensions are high here, but that was so much fun to watch. So anyways, awesome. I love baseball. This needs to happen more often. People need to have a little bit of a backbone and start standing up for themselves. That being said, the St. Louis Cardinals had Adam Wainwright start. He pitched 2.2 innings, gave up 7 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. His ERA is currently at 20.25. You gotta feel for him. He's in a final year probably of his career, and he decided late to come back, but this was just a bad start for him. I feel like he'll bounce back and be just fine. On the Cincinnati side, Tyler Mahle pitched. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs. 2 of them were earned, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts, and his ERA is at 3.6. Paul DeJong of St. Louis had 2 home runs, but I'm going to show you Nolan Arenado's first home run as a St. Louis Cardinal. Cincinnati side, Tucker Barnhart had an absolute blast in the 3rd inning of this game. Moving over to the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. This game was back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. The battle for Florida. So Marlins won this game 12-7. An absolute just slugfest. Starling Marte had 4 hits. Just what a day for offense right here. But for the Tampa Bay Rays, Rich Hill started this game. He pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 were earned runs, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. His ERA is currently 9. Chris Archer followed him. He pitched 2 innings, gave up 4 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them were earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. His ERA is at 13.5. On the Miami side, Elieser Hernandez pitched. He pitched 2.1 innings, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs. They were earned, 3 strikeouts. His ERA is at 7. And after him, they had Paul Campbell pitch. He pitched 2 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. His ERA is at 13.5. Jazz Chisholm stole 2 bags. He walked, stole 2 bags, and came home on a sacrifice fly by Chad Wallach. What an incredible player. This guy is lightning fast. He kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Michael Bourne, like a lefty outfielder, just lightning fast, just ridiculously fast. Tampa Bay side, Mike Zunino hit a big fly 2-run bomb for the Tampa Bay Rays. Going over to the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers, the Twins won this game at 2-0, but the story was both teams' starters took a no-hitter into the 7th inning, and the first one to break it was Byron Buxton. He ended the no-no for Corbin Burns as he hit a solo shot to the right center field wall. Just a great start for both of them. And Jose Barrios pitched 6 innings, had no hits, had 12 strikeouts. Corbin Burns pitched 6.1, gave up 1 hit, 1 run, had 11 strikeouts, and his ERA is at 1.42. And the hit that broke the Milwaukee Brewers no-hit bid was from Omar Narvaez in the 8th inning of the game. We're moving over to the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. My Los Angeles Dodgers won this game 6-5. It was a little bit of a back and forth, kind of an interesting game. Zach McKinstry had an inside the park home run. As you watch it, you'll see that it was a home run, but Raimel Tapia brought it back into the field, and McKinstry was able to scurry around all the bags and score. That was the Dodgers' first home run of the year. In theory, the first home run was Bellinger, but it was taken away because of the Justin Turner running back the other way. Walker Buehler started this game, and he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, and 4 strikeouts. His ERA is at 3. Blake Treinen came in and had a quote-unquote blown save because he gave up a 2-run home run to Josh Fuentes. I'll show that in just a minute. John Gray started this game and was mowing the Dodgers offense down. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 run, it was earned, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. His ERA is at 1.8, but he had cramps and came out of the game because of the cramping. Hopefully he's not hurt and that he is able to pitch on regular rest in his next start. But here's Josh Fuentes with his 2-run home run and to tie this game up late in the game. Next, we're going to move to the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Padres won this game 7-0. 7-0. They handed them their third straight loss and their third straight win. Joe Musgrove started this game for the San Diego Padres, and he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 hits. He had 8 strikeouts. His ERA is obviously 0. Weathers finished off the game with 3 innings, 1 hit, 3 strikeouts. His ERA is obviously 0. The Diamondbacks pitched Caleb Smith, and then they pitched Riley Smith. So interesting, they they have 2 guys that both named Smith. Caleb pitched 3 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, ERAs at 9. And Riley pitched 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. His ERAs at 3.6. Nothing happened on the Arizona side. Sorry to say it, Diamondbacks fans, I have nothing to show for that. And on the Padres side, Manny Machado had his first home run and his first hit of the season. He actually had a couple of hits in this game. Okay, moving on to the Anaheim Angels and the Chicago White Sox. The Angels won this game 5-3, and we have got to talk about Yermin Mercedes. He had 3 more hits. He had 8 consecutive hits to start the season. Just what a great start. What a great story. You know, I mean, you just don't see enough of these great stories anymore, and it's just good to see. But, all right, going into the Angels starting pitching, they had Alex Cobb pitch. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 8 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. His ERA is at 4.5. Lance Lynn started for the Chicago White Sox. He pitched 4.2 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs. They were not earned. 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. His ERA is currently at 0. Yermin Mercedes did hit a home run in this game, and I'm going to show you his double. It was his 8th hit in a row. And then for the Angels, Justin Upton hits a home run to the left field wall to take the lead, which eventually was the game winner in that one. And the final game of the day, the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. The Giants were blanked. The Mariners scored 4 runs. They won the game 4-0. Logan Webb pitched for the Giants. He pitched 5.1 innings, gave up 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks, and had 5 Ks. His ERA is at 5.06. And for the Mariners, Kris was flexing his muscles and pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. His ERA is at 0. Seattle Mariners, Ty France had a home run, and Mitch Haniger also had a home run to lead the offense for the Seattle Mariners. And obviously, as you all know, the Washington Nationals and New York Mets opening series has been canceled because of the pandemic illness that has hit and struck the Washington Nationals. So that does it for today's coverage of yesterday's games. I hope you all enjoyed the content. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and smash the like button if you liked the video. We will see you all tomorrow.